Listen carefully to what I have to say. It is an account from the Bible. A man was taken up to heaven by God. But what if that journey had the shadow of ancient Egypt? What if the god named Thoth, the god of wisdom, had a hand in it? Is Enoch just the father of humanity? Or is he also a character with two faces, the prophet of Israel and the wise king of Egypt? Speak now, ye peoples, and let the multitude of the nations tell and recount. Surely wonders have he wrought, wonders indeed, and mighty miracles hath he done. Let the ancient people tell the tale. In the beginning, when the morning stars sang together and the sons of God shouted for joy, there was a man who walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. And that is Enoch, the father of Methuselah, who lived 365 years, and had a son at age 187. And he too walked with God and was taken away, so that no one knows his burial place. Yes, Enoch is unique among the patriarchs. He did not die, but disappeared into the mystery of heaven. And then there is Thoth, the Egyptian god of writing, knowledge, justice, and magic, the scribe of all actions in the Egyptian judgment, just as the angels in the Bible recorded the deeds of mankind. And the Egyptians wrote, Thoth is the keeper of the scales of justice. He who has weighed the hearts of the two co-equals keeps the book of life in his breast like the book of Revelation. The most exciting thing is that in many places, Enoch and Thoth seem to coexist. Enoch is considered the first scribe of mankind in the Jewish tradition. Thoth is the first writing god in Egyptian mythology. And many people think this is just a coincidence. But if we look at the time and context, we know that ancient civilizations often interacted and shared their memories. So maybe both are just two different images of a common memory of an ancient figure. Yes, religious history is not a separate path, but often intersects, reflects, and complements each other. Then who is the first king of mankind? Egyptian tradition says Thoth is sometimes called the first king who opened the first dynasty and laid the foundation for justice and law. Jewish tradition says some Kabbalah texts see Enoch as the first one to be crowned in heaven, Metatron. So Enoch Thoth is not only the keeper of knowledge, but also the first king, the one who rules by divine knowledge and law, like Hammurabi, the king of Mesopotamia, who established law. The difference is that Enoch Thoth did not rule by force, but by knowledge. So is this a religious symbol or a vestige of a real person who existed before civilization? Just like the question, did Noah really exist, or was it just a metaphor? The Enoch Thoth story is also two-sided, and most scholars tend to think of them as myths, because the Bible and mythology were written hundreds of years apart. But if we read the Bible or mythology as two completely separate books without any connection, then we miss the point. We should see them as pieces of a larger picture, perhaps an ancient event, or a series of events that have been passed down and transformed over time. If we open our minds and use a little imagination, we can see that the pieces of the puzzle fit together perfectly. They tell the story of Enoch, the man who walked with God and was taken away, and Thoth, the Egyptian god who records the deeds of man and keeps the book of life. They are both symbols of the desire to transcend human limitations and enter the eternal realm through knowledge and justice. Like Enoch, we can walk with God in our daily lives, not just in words, but in deeds. And like Thoth, we can seek wisdom and understanding in the mysteries of life. As the saying goes, to know is to walk in the light of truth. Enoch walked with God. Thoth wrote an eternal memory. So people today are called to walk in the light of truth. What do you think? Is this historical fact or just a myth? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Join us next time as we continue to explore more ancient secrets. Until then, stay curious and keep asking questions.